give y'all a view.
Alright, I'm going to attempt to do a raw react to this video. I haven't seen it yet. You may hear birds or my dog barking or lawnmowers because I'm outside. Backstory, this is Nita's world. She first came on the scene around Summer Wells case. Constantly had problems going to the first vigil. She was supposed to be a part of it. Had car problems, then didn't have a place to stay. She had an RV, claimed that it's stuck in a ditch somewhere an hour away where she was on her way to start a new job that somebody on YouTube had told her to apply for. She stays at her daughter's public housing place. She claims 3 days she can stay there, and her friend Renee for 3 days. She has claimed that she was hit by a drunk driver now, when we all know actually it was one of her supporters bought her the electric scooter that she had on her Amazon list, and we haven't seen the scooter since. So we assume she wrecked on that. And there's a lot. She's supposedly seeing counselors and psychologists. She's on medication now, and that medication was free instead of $4 with her Healthy Blue Medicaid, and now she's asking for money. Saw a couple days ago for $4 copays when she can't remember her lies. So I'm going to review this. Never done this before.
Making sure how far I can go before the live stream cuts off. Down through here, I don't get the greatest of service. This is what I have to navigate through to get to my tent. This is not my mess, just so everybody knows up front. This is not my stuff, not my mess.
Okay. She claimed she had to move. She was in a tent. Cops came and made everybody leave, cut up her tent and all of her belongings. Then she was in a tent again with some guy on drugs that was camping across from her. And now she's at a new campsite. However, the last time I watched her, this trash was all around, supposedly, according to her, before she set up her tent. And she said she was going to clean all the trash up. I don't know if that's looks like a dollar bill laying there. I'm on my phone, so it's hard to see. She claimed she was going to clean the trash up. I don't know why you would set your tent up when all this trash was around. And now she's claiming she's too hurt to clean up the trash. This is disgusting. Let's go on.
But I have to walk through it to get to my tent. And it's not easy with the messed up leg and arm. Balance is hard enough as it is without having to go by this. I got my neighbor's tent, I guess you call it, and the wheelchair that they got to try to help me. Bless it. This is my tent. I took an extra tent pole and have fixed like a little igloo front to help block the rain so it don't go straight in and get everything wet. And I used some crochet yarn that I was given in a gift pack to secure it around the little bendable tent pole. If it works well, I'm going to fix the back side like that as well. Just trying.
That's my dog drinking water.
To stay as dry as possible. I've done the cinnamon. I don't know if y'all can see it, how well it translates on camera. But I put the cinnamon and the garlic around. And I'm just going to tell y'all, the spiders and ants are worse, not better. I put it all around the perimeter and all over the outside of the tent. And it's like it's run them inside. Oh, let's see. I might be able to unzip a little bit here. Oh, I'll show y'all something too. I've got my backpack. I got a really nice one and a purse that I'm able to carry. The purse expands and holds a lot. I got it at Goodwill. It was still brand new with the tags for $2, you guys. This backpack, it's got the nice straps and cloth inside that's a drawstring. It doesn't have a lot of external pockets, just this one. Padded shoulders and everything, but it's very good quality. $4.99 plus tax. These two items together, I think we're like $7.48, $7.49, something like that for the backpack and the purse. That pocket, the purse can, once my shoulder and my collarbone is healed, I'll be able to do the purse crossbody, which will be amazing. Let's see, I'm gonna unzip a little bit. Zipping is hard, one-handed, so I'm just gonna unzip a little bit and kind of stick the camera inside and let y'all see. There's my bedding, my pillows. You can see my bedding is not that thick, but it suffices. I got a flashlight hanging from the ceiling to turn off and on to make a pretty good light. Takes AAA batteries. I just kind of want people to see some of the stuff that I have purchased with donated funds. I got the pocketbook and the backpack along with the data to I'll be able to do this live stream thanks to donations. I think I have thanked everyone. If I missed you in saying thank you, my apologies up front. I am in a lot of pain still, you guys.
Sorry, I was trying to put on Do Not Disturb. Couldn't get to it.
And I mean, I don't know, the weed eater thing is not mine. I don't mess with things that don't belong to me. I don't touch them. I don't put my handprints and fingerprints on them because I don't have anything to do with it. I went to bed, it wasn't there. I woke up and it was. That's all I can tell anyone. I'm still working on getting this to be a little more sturdy and secure. I like the fact that it's rounded. That way, mainly I'm doing this for a couple reasons. One, I just want people to see what I have done with the money. The tent was purchased with funds that were donated. The tarp was purchased with donated funds. The backpack, the purse.
Be leery of donating to her because she will go into the store, have her buggy full of stuff, and then say she has to cut her phone off to tap and pay. So nobody knows if she actually buys the items that she is claiming to. I did see her buy the tent.
The pillows that are stuffed inside of the sleeping bag, one of the sleeping bags, all with donated funds. I just want to thank you guys. I'm working on getting a little bit more money so I can get 2 more of those flat pillows. I found one at Dollar General. It's like a lounge chair when it's long and really thick. It would be amazing to put inside the sleeping bag and lay on and not be directly on the hard ground. But it's like $18. And I just keep looking at Goodwill to find one I can thrift or to do multiple pillows because I just can't do that. Not when at Goodwill, I can get them anywhere from $4 to $8, you know. Hey, Sadie girl mama. Yeah, that's why another reason I just wanted to give people an update. I'm going to see little.
Okay, she needs you guys to send her money for the pillows. That's what that means.
Man at 5:30 this evening, which is, let's see, an hour from now. So I have an hour. I'm trying to get up through here without breaking my neck. You can see my neighbor is not very clean. I would have already picked up and cleaned up, you guys.
That's not her neighbor. That's her own trash.
But one, it's not my stuff. And two, I'm not physically able. I'm not able to make the mess and I'm not able to clean it up right now.
Also, we're not sure she's homeless. Another YouTuber says that Nita lives with her daughter. This could be somebody else's tent. Who knows?
Tried to keep a path clear so I can hobble through here and not break my neck. It's not easy, especially in the dark at night. Flashlights have to be minimal. A lot of people don't understand. You can't just whoop whoop and say, hey, I'm staying here. I have to keep my location private and secure. So that I don't come back and find everything I own gone. Tents included, like happened before. I can't, that would be devastating right now. Today's the first day, so far, knock on wood, that we've not had rain in like 8 days now. So.
Not true. You can look up her weather forecast. It's the same as mine, basically.
Most everything I have is soaked. I had a hairline fracture or crack, whatever you want to call it, in my left foot from having to be up and walking and doing when I shouldn't have. I now have a stress fracture. I'll show you guys the foot if I quit dropping everything. I'm so sorry for the camera work. I apologize. But I do still have a broken collarbone, a dislocated shoulder, a messed up knee, and now the hairline fracture in my foot they're calling it a stress fracture. I'm seeing a sports medicine doctor. I don't know if y'all can tell on camera, but that foot is so swollen and bruised. And the stress fracture, I got 2 broken toes. The second one and the third one are broken. I got hit by a drunk driver while I was walking. For those that don't know, Donnie.
That's a lie. Another YouTuber checked the area. There was no hit and runs anywhere. We think she was on her scooter that she probably maybe was too high to ride. Don't know.
Yes, at some point in time, if the lady has anything, I don't know if she even had insurance right now at this point. Everything is up for debate. This is her 3rd DUI, okay? She was out on bond for the second one when she hit me. That's why we think she left the scene. That and...
all lies. Another story was whoever hit her was pulling into their driveway.
When they did find her because of the ring cam and them able to get the car tag and description off of that ring cam footage, and I'm seeing the footage of me being hit. You guys, it's horrible. Like, it shows right below my hip, the corner of her chrome bumper, right in my thigh, on my left thigh makes contact. And
this means send her money. She starts crying. Pretending to.
I go up in the air, flipping over like 3 times to the back of her car trunk and hit it and roll off onto the pavement. And she's driving still the whole time this is happening. I don't even think she slowed down. They estimated she was doing 26...
That did not happen. Did not happen.
miles an hour on impact when she hit me. I had when it's the tar type asphalt, like the roadways, that black tar, it was that kind of asphalt, but it's the kind that's made with the little gravel pieces. I had those pieces of gravel embedded in my knee and my head where the wound was. My whole left side, from my temple to my 2nd and 3rd toe. My whole left side has been affected. When I'm healed and able to go back to work, when I get a doctor's release, I do have a job for Saturday and Sunday.
She does not have a job for Saturday and Sunday. This is a weekly thing. She always has a job. And then she's going to give us another catastrophic event of why she couldn't get to that job.
Already started if it wasn't for this stupid accident. I went through a lot to get that job too. But it's okay.
No, she didn't. She went through nothing.
Because I feel like God has a plan. There's something I'm supposed to teach myself or others. And it'll happen, Donnie, it happened around 7:30 p.m. on April the 30th. Thank you, Paula. I know. Listen, if bad luck was a person, they even told me that at the pharmacy. CVS pharmacy. Shout out to Trey that works his little heart off in there and deals with everybody with their attitudes because CVS here cannot get it together. That's why I no longer go there. Thank you, Jesus, for being able to switch. And I'm running into issues now because my insurance, I have to schedule rides 48 hours in advance, okay, for my non-emergency transport. Problem is,
this is a weekly thing. Her Healthy Blue doesn't cover rides. Then it does cover rides. And then it's $5 per ride, so she needs your money. And now she's switching insurance that goes into effect June 1st. And it's going to cover rides, but no, she needs your money. PayPal, Chime, Cash App.
May 31st at midnight, I still have Healthy Blue. At 12:01 a.m., I officially have partners. It's 2 different insurance companies, 2 different insurances. I can't schedule that ride 48 hours in advance. There's no way around it. I'm going to have to pay for transport to the doctor that day, to my therapy. And I know that sounds minimal, but when you've got 6 medications and $4 copay on those every month, and...
That's a lie. She already told us the 3 that her psych doctor prescribed, she wasn't going to have to pay for them. Nita, you got to remember your lies, girl.
You have 4 times minimum a week that you're going to therapy, and a 5th time you're going to a doctor. Get ready to be 6 and 7 because I'm going to the sports medicine doctor and the surgeon, and you're having to pay for transport, and it's $5 every time you go. That adds up. All that adds up. Then add the fact that I'm homeless. I can't work right now. I can't get disability, even temporary, because I wasn't employed at the time of the accident.
I'm a victim. I'm a victim. I'm a victim.
I may have trouble proving a loss. When the lawsuit occurs, it's a lot. I'm overwhelmed. All I can do is set it to the left and tackle day by day, hour by hour. I'm still doing my therapy. I'm still going to my trauma therapist and my group therapy. I have not missed any, except the day after the accident. Like, literally, they told me to stay home, not to come. I tried. And I'm still taking
Lie.
my medicines as prescribed. Still doing my drug screens to prove that my medicines are in my system
Lie.
as prescribed. Simply because they're checking the levels, like, of the Prozac in my system. Right now, I'm on 30 milligrams a day. Optimally, I'll be on 40 a day. They do the blood work to see where the level is, because each one of us metabolizes stuff differently. You might can take 30 milligrams and it registers certain levels and percentages in your system, and I take it and it registers lower or higher. Also, I'm back to trying different blood pressure medicines again to see what works. The amlodipine worked, but it was causing me kidney issues. I was retaining fluid.
It's a side effect from that medication. I'm actually on it.
Especially in my ankles and legs, but also throughout my body. The swelling was bad. And I've had to be taken off of it, and I can tell a huge difference. Where I had thought I had gained like 22 pounds, I've only gained like 9. Oh, excuse me. I've only gained like 9, and the other was fluid retention. Hey, Rubicon. What's up, Pie? I'm not angry at the question. Pie in the Sky, the camper, is still on Mr. Jack and his wife's land. Spoke to them last week. They've had no issues. They still have no issue. They can't currently use that pasture. It is flooded, not the camper, but the pasture. The front 2 tires are in the, I call it marshland area. It's still mine, still have the title. He's not trying to do anything adverse, I guess is the word. He just wants me to get better. He's aware of the accident and everything. He's also trying to help me find a scrapyard locally that will come and get it and buy it, you know, at least. That's where I'm at. If anybody has ideas, I'm open. I'm so open right now.
Many of us had ideas for her with the camper. This camper story is a whole dang lie. I wonder what really happened to the camper. I'm guessing she wrecked and totaled it too, and the scooter. Who knows?
I'm open to ideas and thought processes. I'm going to have to end this because my battery's weak. I've got very little time to get up here and earn.
Battery's always weak. And she will end if she gets a Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo, or Chime. As soon as she gets one, she'll cry and end immediately. Not sure if she's going to get one today or not. We'll see.
The money I need to earn so that I can get some more triple antibiotic ointment and Band-Aids and be able to pay Monday for my transportation and Wednesday for my transportation. Hopefully by then the insurance will have it worked out and together, you know. You're welcome, Pi. I'm glad I could update and give you answers, even if they're not the ones I want to be able to give. Don't know if you guys saw. That was my neighbor. That was just on camera. I'm trying to see where he went. He can be very volatile. I'm pretty positive that he suffers from... I've had conversations with my therapist about what I've seen and heard and everything else. Pretty sure that he suffers from what's called meth psychosis. Remember Invisible...
Why would you put your tent next to someone that does meth and has meth psychosis? Is this the same guy that you claim they came and arrested him? They walked up in the woods. His probation officer walked up in the woods to the tents and arrested him. Who knows? Who the hell knows? Who knows? Everything's a lie.
Friends when we were a child. He has invisible enemy friends that he talks to. Like they're there. And I do what my therapist told me, which is don't argue, agree, don't put yourself in a bad position or nothing, but don't argue. Kind of like when a person's drunk, you don't argue with them type thing. Similar, very similar.
Or maybe find a different campsite. Hello?
Y'all, I'm so ready to get out of this circumstance and situation. Love you, Lindsay. Also, let's see.
Backstory, her mom died, her son died, her father died, her brother died, she don't have a brother, I don't think, but everybody died, and she has trauma for, she's 54, she's had trauma since she was 3 years old, And this is why she's like she is. This is her excuse to not get better.
For those that mattered and cared, I have had some reach out to me and ask. My Venmo is working. My Cash App is working. It's the old original Cash App. Everything has been fixed. And the issues I was having are, there's traces being run. They are going to reimburse me, as I understand. They have reactivated that account. I've got my...
Okay, see, she forgets that she hasn't told things before. The same thing happened with her Cash App. Apparently, she borrows from it and then can't pay it back. So she opens up a new one and claims that people stole it from her, stole her card. This is crazy.
Venmo in good standing, and it's active. Chime, PayPal, all that's working. All the links are currently in the description box for this video are the right links. They are the ones to use for anybody that wanted to know, because I've heard. It's not about getting away from him. Where am I going to go? It took me like 2 hours just to set that tent up by myself in my condition right now.
Isn't there any other woods around there? Or go stay at your daughter's, like somebody else says where you live anyway. Maybe you go to your tent when your daughter can't take you anymore. Even though I've heard your daughter is a grifter too. Don't know, so it's allegedly.
And I don't know anywhere else to set it up. And honestly, as crazy as it may sound, it's safer with him here. It's a demon I know what I'm dealing with, and I know he's not going to harm me as long as I don't try to argue with. And he scares off the other vultures in the area. And I don't mean birds. I mean people. Like some of the non-savory types that are worse than he is. The ones that are on the needle and such. They're afraid of him. They refer to him as Charlie Manson. And honestly, I feel he keeps me and my belongings safe, because people won't come over here where we are because they know he's down here.
One other point, she streams in vertical mode and doesn't have it set to subscribers only. So there are strangers that come in, that might see her in the algorithm, and they will actually feel sorry for her and give her money. And anybody else that tries to say what's up in her chat gets blocked. So there's that.
And if they knew, or even thought for an instant that he wasn't around, and I'm a woman down here by myself, I don't think I would be safe. As it is, y'all, I sleep from daylight. When it gets daylight, that's when I lay down and go to sleep. I don't sleep in the dark. I can't take that chance. It's a lot. I'm not just talking about the situation with him. I'm talking about...
No clue how you would do that in the hot heat in North Carolina. Sleeping in the daytime in a tent. Doubt it.
When am I not going to be waitlisted? I've done everything. I've jumped through all the hoops I've been asked to jump through, and then some. I got my social security card. Got the birth certificate. I put in the applications. I'm number 704 now.
The Hurricane Helene, it wiped out her storage building she allegedly had and lost her social security, her birth certificate, and everything else. It's always something. I don't even know how much longer this is. Hopefully not long.
Morgan's and housing, 231 for Valdez, and 170, I have to look, I think it's 173, but I might be wrong. 170 something, we'll say, in Drexel.
Also, she claimed she was pet sitting for her friend Renee that lives in public housing, and that she was pet sitting. This is when she had the drunk driver accident, aka wrecked her scooter, or sold her scooter and just fell, who knows. And while she was at Renee's live streaming, all of Renee's pictures on the wall were of Nita's daughter and grandson. Weird. Renee would have pictures on her wall of Nita's daughter and grandson. That's strange. I don't do that with my friends, but okay.
I don't know. I've got background checks, the criminal background, and everything that they've asked for. I have jumped through hoops and provided. I have letters of recommendation from doctors, therapists, everything you can think of. Other people that live there within that different housing. I don't know what else to do to expedite it, All right, guys, I'm going to get off here because I do need to try to, make me about $15 or $20 ASAP before she gets here to pick me up to take me to...
That means she's going to claim to go hold her little cardboard sign about food, and unless anybody donates to her.
The pharmacy and stuff to get the medicines and stuff that I need. I got to change the bandage on my knee, and I'm out of triple antibiotic ointment, and the last thing I want is it to get infected again. So I'm using the big square Band-Aids. Of course, not Band-Aid brand. It's Dollar General, Walmart brand. But, the biggest square Band-Aid that's got the antibacterial on it, plus the triple antibiotic ointment, and peroxide, and wound wash that the doctor's office gave me to cleanse with daily, and changing my bandage at least once a day. It is healing, but I am going to have the meniscus. It's on the outer left side and above, like outside on my left knee. It's to the outside and kind of above the knee. It's called a bucket handle. My meniscus tore, and the bucket.
Nobody cares. Who cares?
The bucket handle flipped and is wedged under my kneecap. So.
The hell is a bucket handle on your kneecap? I took anatomy. I guess I'll have to look it up.
I only have like a 15-degree range of motion. I can't straighten it all the way out, and I can only bend like 15 degrees. They'll have to do a surgery to remove and scrape away the hardened scar tissue. And within less than 72 hours, go back in and flip the meniscus back around, suture it, and as I understand, get the bucket handle unwedged from under my knee.
She's been Googling. AIing.
I've got a lot of physical therapy and rehab that I'm going to have to do to my arm and collarbone, you guys. I get a chance, I'll show you guys.
By the way, she is really injured. We just don't know how she got injured. Her story is not the truth.
Oh, was his? No, they didn't. I will ask. Thank you for that. I didn't know. I appreciate that question. That lets me know, and I will find out Monday when I may discontinue use because they gave me that wing wash to use. It reminds me of a pool when they just put chlorine in it the night before. Is what that wing wash reminds me of smell-wise. I forgot what I was saying, you guys. I am so sorry.
I see some poison oak in there.
So sorry. Oh, the physical therapy and rehab. Once the surgery's done on my knee, that's going to be extensive. They told me close to a year for the knee rehab. The arm and shoulder, 3 to 6 months, depending on how well it does. Hopefully, you guys, please pray that my collarbone is healing properly, fusing together properly, and that they don't have to re-break it and go in and surgically set it. If that happens, it's going to set me back massively, and I'm worried.
How could you be set back anymore? God bless you, Nita. God bless you.
Okay. Yes, they did tell me to use the triple antibiotic ointment. Yes. They got the wound wash, the triple antibiotic ointment, and sterile bandages. All 3. Yes. You are. I'm not mad. I appreciate the questions. And, for all I know, you're a nurse or a PA, and you know what I'm saying? It never hurts to ask those kind of questions. And
she usually cusses people out for questions, especially if she thinks it's a troll or somebody just wanting to know answers to dumb shit. I do pray for her. She's something. She's something else. Bless her heart.
Answer them, and I don't feel there's an evil underlying tone to it or anything. I appreciate it very much. I'm thankful. Thank you. If anybody has any questions, we got about a minute, and I'm going to have to end it.
My questions are, where's your scooter? Where really is your camper? Why does Renee have pictures of your daughter and grandson on her wall? Why do you all of a sudden have $4 copays for the 3 medications that you said were going to be free? Why did you place your tent back in a spot where there's trash? That means you never actually moved your tent. Is that really your tent? Is that just for show? And why are you staying where the guy with the meth psychosis? If you want to answer those, that's fine. If not, I don't need to know, really.
It's because I'm coming out, and no offense, but I'm not wanting to show the buildings and stuff that are around where I'm coming out of the woods at, because I don't want lurkers watching from the sidelines to figure out where I'm at. In the past, it's caused me problems.
Nobody cares where you are, Nita. Nobody cares.
With businesses and such being contacted, and that's the last thing I need right now with the physical issues I'm facing. I hope that people do understand that.
The businesses being contacted, what she means is the people that call in orders for her for free food. Those businesses. Okay.
I'm asking for prayers for me, prayers for the sunshine that had a significant family loss, and pray for each other and yourselves. If anyone would like to help out with a donation to PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, or Chime, it would be greatly appreciated at this time.
There it is.
I'm going to go up here and hold up my sign, homeless, please pray, and hope that I can get enough donations to get what I need by the time my ride arrives in about 35-40 minutes. So I really do have to end this or I'm not going to be able to. All right, you guys, peace, love, and light. I just wanted everybody to know I am surviving. I am doing better day by day. I am following doctor's orders, and I am trying my best to get a home, you guys. Please pray. Thank you. Peace, love, and light.
And this, my friends, is what a true grifter looks like. I've never done this before. I didn't want to just upload a video and not react to it. I highly doubt she would strike me, but anyway, so I was a little nervous, but just comment and let me know what you think, and be very wary of this woman. Don't donate money to her if you're on my subscribers list and you see this. Everybody have a great weekend. Bye.